Welcome to the box of Gidon, Wendy, and 4-month-old Yadin. They've been living in their Bronx home for 2.5 years, where they bought this co-op for $350,000. They live in Riverdale. It's a middle to upper class residential neighborhood on the northwest corner of the Bronx. They are part of a growing trend of couples and young families from Manhattan moving north up the Hudson River.
The life of Manhattan in 24 hours and everything is great, but you just want some space, you want to have a car, you want to have some green areas, you want to have somewhere to play with your kid, run with your dog, and Riverdale is fantastic for that.
Now, some parts of Riverdale might look familiar to you. Take this mansion, for example. It's the site of the Corleone house from the movie The Godfather. And Uma Thurman shot the 2007 film The Accidental Husband here at Dorney and Malone's Tavern. Now, Riverdale is also a quick trip to Yankee Stadium and Wave Hill, Mark Twain's one-time estate. This neighborhood is home to a rather large Irish American and Jewish population, and it's being reflected in some of the new architecture here. Case in point, the new condominium Riverstone. The building has 26 units, all 3 bedrooms or more, ranging in price from $979,000 to $2.65 million. It was constructed from limestone that was actually brought in from Jerusalem.
I like waiting for, containers to arrive and being a couple months, behind when we were supposed to complete. But I think it's beautiful. I think it has a strong connection, to my heart, and I think it's. I just think it's really nice and it's interesting. You don't see it in the Bronx, that's for sure.
Riverstone is somewhat out of place with the rest of this neighborhood, which is full of older co-ops and stately homes. But more than a dozen of these new developments have come in, like the Solaria, Arbor, and Riverdale Court. But these new condos aren't always going over so well with longtime residents.
They're used to an old quality of life, they're used to a certain standard of Riverdale, and when the condominiums came on, they actually felt like an invasion of the condominiums over their co-ops and of their way of life.
Like it or not, the skyline here in Riverdale is changing. These new construction developments are coming in fast, and this neighborhood, once termed New York City's best kept secret, is quickly becoming a destination point. I'm Rachel Natalie Klein. See you next time on Into the Box.